Currently Monday, April 22nd. Just got back from this trip yesterday, so didn't really work on the video at all yesterday. Just unpacking everything. But besides that, right, this is the final week of 75 Hard. As you see in the beginning of the series, I'm driving around. I'm door dashing. I'm a trainer. I have no clients. Well, I have one client that I train 2 times a week. I'm getting paid 4 hours a paycheck. Let's do this math real quick. Before taxes, I'm getting paid $52 a paycheck. And it's not like I was fucking around, not trying to pick up clients, not trying to, get anything done. It's just that my mental wasn't there. And I'm driving around, I'm door dashing for extra money. And it just hits me. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? You know? And I tried the 75 Hard in the beginning of the summer, right after I graduated, me and a couple of my buddies. And, we lasted like good 2 weeks. Then it just fell off. It was the original version where no processed foods, you're on a diet, you're taking pictures of yourself every day, 2 workouts, right? And that wasn't just my kind of thing, because I was already working out a bunch. Anyway, I'm driving around, I'm door dashing, and it just hits me. It's like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? No, I barely any clients. I'm making barely any money. I'm barely feeling good. I'm just going through the motions of the day. And I'm just thinking about, doing this 75 Hard for a couple of days. And I take out the camera and I'll record myself as I'm door dashing to just really hold myself accountable. In that moment right there, I decided to do this and I did it. I decided to make my own version of 75 Hard and I did it. I completed it. And what I've learned, throughout a couple things, obviously you've seen every week of what I've learned, right? But entirely what I've learned from this whole challenge this past 2.5 months is that the hard work is on you. You don't get it from motivation. You don't get it from fucking TikTok, Instagram. You don't get it from that. That lasts a couple hours, couple days maybe. But it comes from you. It comes that hard work. It comes from you. You might get the motivation to do the hard work either way. It comes from you. So you got to be the one to put your head down and grind through it. Another thing I've learned, is that just sacrifices need to be made. For whatever your goal is, sacrifices need to be made. You need to make sacrifices, whether that's staying in at night, waking up early, not being able to do this with your friends or go on this date. Sacrifices need to be made. That one goal, sacrifices need to be made to achieve your goal. So sacrifice what needs to be sacrificed. Don't say yes to everything. There's opportunities you can say no to get your goal done. And with these sacrifices, I was tested multiple times. Like, for example, on the Super Bowl day, you guys see me. I'm working out at like 9 o'clock at night. It's a Sunday. Kind of was lacking on the workout, so I'll do it later. Go watch the Super Bowl. Goes into overtime, double OT if I remember right. And I'm at my girlfriend's house with her family, and I'm watching the Super Bowl with them. And I finally finish, get home around 8 o'clock, get to the gym at like 9, and I do the workout. I'm tired. I don't want to be at the gym. I want to go home, go to sleep. I just got done eating Super Bowl snack food. You know what I mean? I want to go home, go to sleep, enjoy my night. But I go to the gym, I work out, I get my cardio done, and that right there, that feeling good that I was looking for, it happened. Like in the moment, when I'm there working out, I don't want to work out. I'm doing it anyway. I fucking posted a video and recorded myself and held myself accountable. So now I'm here. I have to do it. I have no other choice. And I'm doing it and it feels good, right? But that's a sacrifice I need to make in the sense of, I want to go home. I want to go to sleep. I'm working out late at night. Maybe I'm missing a couple hours of sleep. That's a sacrifice that needs to be made. And I made it. And I was grateful for it right after. I felt so good about it. Another sacrifice, is just simply, it's not even a sacrifice. It's just, I was tested, right? I started this half marathon training. And on Sundays, I have my long runs. In the beginning, it was 4 and 6. And then just recently started being 8. That's the cardio, right? I still got to get that weight training done. You think I want to go run for like an hour and then go lift. I'm not a runner like that. I've said this before. I'm not a runner like that. I don't run, you know. And what I did, I would go on this 8 mile run, 6 mile run, and I would still go have to work out. Think I want to work out after that? I personally like going to the gym in the morning or whenever. I like going to the gym, hit some weights. I do not like running. I do not like lifting after running, but that's something I did. Right, this half marathon, I signed up for it because I didn't want to do it. That's why I signed up. I simply did not want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't like running and I don't like training for it, but I'm doing it because of that reason. Because I don't like to do it. You get me? It's like when you don't like to do something but it's good for you, you feel way better about it afterward compared to doing something you want to do that's not good for you, right? Either way, you're doing something, and that was just testing me. You know, I would run 8 miles, whatever. Even throughout the week when I just had my shorter runs, 2 miles, maybe not too bad for you watching, but I'm not a runner, you know. So you think I want to work out, lift, and then go run 2 miles after? It's cold, it's fucking rainy, it's cold and wet, toes getting soaked up. Hate running anyway. Think I want to do that? No, I did not. I had to do it. It was a test. I'm grateful for that test because it kind of really showed me like what I can do, what I can push past through. Just a little bit, right? Just a little bit of that potential, but it showed me. And you know what I think is like, I think it's crazy, but I don't really believe in coincidence. On the last day of 75 Hard, I go on this trip to go to my SolarCon event, right? Last day. That's a sacrifice I had to make in the sense of, I had to wake up early, waking up at 6 a.m. to go hit the gym before I hop on the flight to where I'm going. But I did it. Got the cardio done. I did it. You get what I'm saying? It's like just multiple things have tested me. Like I said, in the beginning of the series, you see me driving around door dashing. I'm a personal trainer. Halfway through, I get a new job. I'm knocking door to door. I'm talking to people door to door, knocking on the door. Some people may think bothering them, whatever. I'm trying to help them out, but they don't understand that. So, cuss me out, slam the door a couple of times. It is what it is, right? But I'm getting a new job. That's something that tests me too. Do you think I want to go to the gym, run, and then go walk door to door? Maybe, maybe not. But I did it anyway. It doesn't really matter about what I want to do because I know it's good. I want to do the good thing, but it's harder to do those actions towards those good things. You get what I'm saying? It's like you got to do those actions to get what you want. Sometimes you're not always going to like those actions. And I've been tested with having to do those actions, and I passed the test in my book, you know? And just like all of that, let me get closer to the camera. All of that really has taught me, being in a good routine. It put me in a good routine. It taught me a good routine, like just day to day. Now, I was in a good routine with the weight training. I'm not sure if you knew this, but I've been weight training for 2 years now. I like going to the gym. I like lifting weights, and that's put me on a good routine. But then adding all this other stuff that I kind of don't like doing put me on a way better routine. Because again, I don't like doing these things. I don't like doing these things, but it's for a good reason. So I really do like it, but I don't like the actions of doing it. You know what I mean? I like that feeling after running, but I don't like running in the moment. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And in that moment in the car when I decided to do a 75 hard, I put my mind to it, and I finished it out. So this series just really showed me that when I put my mind to something, I can do it. And I'm not special. I'm not better than you. If you put your mind to something, you can do it just like me. Right? You just really gotta want it. Really go past those actions that you might not like to get to that goal that you will like. You understand? And with this documentary, videos, channel, whatever you want to call it, right? It's something bigger than me, I believe. I'm helping someone out. I'm motivating someone. I'm motivating you. I'm helping you. At least that's what I'm trying to do. I'm doing it for a bigger reason than just for me, you know? And posting these videos every week and holding myself accountable is really such a good thing. Having someone or something bigger than you to hold you accountable is just going to give you that extra motivation, that extra push. I know I said in the beginning of this that, motivation and all that stuff doesn't make you work hard, but it helps you work hard. You know what I mean? It's like a supplement. It's like when you go to the gym and you take pre-workout. Like the pre-workout is not lifting the weights for you, but it's helping you. You understand? And so I'm just like really, I'm just honestly grateful that I've done this. I'm grateful that you're watching the video and you've seen these past 2.5 months. I really do feel like I've grown a lot in these past 2.5 months. Got a new job, opportunity, and that's really just set me on the track to, for this new job that I've got going on. You understand? And this job is it's a good thing, but this is not this channel is not about that. It's not about my job. It's not about selling solar, right? But in this past week, I've learned a lot at this event that I went to. In this first part of the video, you're gonna see, me at the gym, and then me at SolarCon. Right? This is not a solar channel, so don't expect, a bunch of solar videos. But just seeing the people talk at the event really just put into perspective. There's people like a lot of people, including me. I've put, people that make a lot of money kind of above me. Like if they're making millions of dollars, they kind of have to be better than me, right? I was wrong. I'm walking around this event, I'm seeing millionaires and, people that make a lot of money, and they're sitting up on stage talking about their life, talking about the hard things they went through, all of that. Just like me, just like you. I'm walking around, I see millionaires, and I can tell that they have some kind of anxiety. Now, I feel like I'm pretty good at reading the body language, and I can kind of tell like they're a little anxious. Just like me, I get anxious sometimes. Just like you get anxious sometimes. So that really just put in perspective, like no one is special. No one is able to do something another person can't. You understand? It's just that hard work that comes into play. Are you gonna work hard? Because there's some people that are gonna work hard and some people that aren't. And I want to be one of those people that want to work hard, is gonna work hard. You understand? It's like you just gotta put your head down and grind. And with this 75 hard, that's what I did. You know, it may be a small grind compared to other people, but comparison is the thief of joy. I put my head down and I grinded this out. I got it done, and I did it for a couple different reasons. One, my life was just not going the way I wanted, and two, I want to motivate people. I want to inspire people. I want to inspire you. I want to motivate you. You're the one watching the video, and I hope I'm some kind of inspiration, motivation, whatever. I hope I'm doing something good for you, right? And that's another reason that I just wanted to do this. The main reason was obviously for myself. I wasn't going where I wanted, and with this 75 hard, it really kind of opened up a lot of doors for me with this new job. And like again, I don't think it's a coincidence that the last day of this challenge was me going to the trip. It's like I finished this chapter, and now I have another one coming. Again, I want to say that this is not a solar channel. There's not going to be a lot of solar videos, but you might see me walking door to door. You might see me knock on a couple doors. You might see some videos like that. But this is more of a self improvement. I'm not even going to give it a title. This is just a me channel. What I'm doing, right? And what I'm constantly doing day by day is just improving myself. So that's what a lot of things you're going to see. Just more so self improvement. But there is no specific title of like what kind of niche this channel is. You've seen, you'll see, and at my SolarCon, what I've learned that day, and just with the weight training part again, it just showed me that when I'm able to put my mind to something, I can achieve it. It may not be easy, but I can work hard enough to do it. And that's really what this whole challenge taught me. So I can do what needs to be done to reach the goal that I want. And this momentum is just going to stack and stack and stack. It can only go up from here as long as I continue the momentum and I keep working hard. It's not going to just fall into my lap. And I hope you understand that too. For your life, it's not going to be falling under your lap. You got to grab it, put it in your lap. You understand? Metaphor, analogy, whatever, right? But I hope you continue watching the video. I hope you like the video. Share the video with a friend, comment, whatever. Just, just watch the rest of the video. If you haven't seen my videos before, my name's Daniel, And I just finished my 75 hard challenge. And if you want to see the beginning throughout the end, I have a little playlist made. More videos coming soon, but continue watching the video. Again, like, share with a friend, whatever. And just want to say grateful for this journey, whatever you want to call it. I did it. More videos on the way. So subscribe and see you in the next one. Continue watching.
energy. Everybody in this world that owns a home is one of our clients, and they're paying for it, whether they pay for it with you for solar.
Day one done. Just got back to the hotel. To be honest with you, in the beginning, wasn't really learning shit at all. But then we got to one of the speakers. I don't remember his name, but you know who he wasn't too important. Doesn't have social media presence, can't follow him. But that was the first one that I actually learned some from. I remember him saying something about remember your why. Remember why you're doing anything. Remember why you're going to the gym. Remember why you're trying to pursue this new job. But remember why for the solar part, just like why you're knocking doors, why you're trying to sell anything to anyone at all. What is your why? What are you trying to do? Who are you trying to become? All of the above. Just remember your why. And he goes on a story about how he but sparred with the UFC champ, Chris Weidman, and how, you know, his first time sparring, he was super happy. He's a big UFC guy. Just super happy to even, you know, be in the moment. And he gets kicked. And, you know, it hurt a little bit. He gets kicked again, hurt a lot more. And then Chris goes to kick him the third time. And on the third time, he doesn't kick him in the body. He kicks him right in the face. And in that moment, he realized that he was not having fun and he was suffering. And after he said something that he quit, he wasn't doing that ever again. And he remembered his why he was doing it, as well as, you know, you're just going to suffer in life. You know, I don't know if you know who Jordan Peterson is, but, you know, everyone in life has probably seen the yin and the yang, right? It's like the white koi fish and the black koi fish, they come together. That can mean a bunch of different things, masculine and feminine, light and dark. But what Jordan Peterson explains is that it's chaos and order, suffering and the good. And in that chaos, there's going to be suffering. In your life, there's going to be suffering. No matter what, someone you know is going to die. You're going to die, right? In life, there's just going to be suffering. But why? Why are you suffering? And that's when you just really got to lock in and remember your why. You know, if you don't remember your why, it's easy to quit. And when you first start, you always remember your why, but the more you go, where does that why go? You know, say you get a new job, and you're getting this job because your other job's miserable, you're just not at a good spot in life, but you switch jobs, you know, you take a chance, take a risk because you know your why. But then say you make 30,000 in a month. Are you going to still remember your why? Are you still going to keep going? You know, that's just something to ask yourself. And so, you know, with that one, I did learn quite a bit about, you know, just the why. It's not like I didn't know this stuff already, but it just like really puts it into perspective when a multimillionaire is up there talking to you and is not on social media at all. He's just, you know, giving a speech to a group of people. It just really puts it into perspective. And then as you've seen as the last clip, we got to watch Andy Elliott talk a bit. You know, that one was pretty intense, pretty good. That one I learned, you know, it's not a learning thing. You know what I mean? It's something that is just a reminder for me, maybe for you too. But if it's not a reminder for you and it's something that you're learning, then let me share with you what you could have learned. No one's gonna follow a follower. You're gonna have to be a leader in one area of your life, whether that's a leader as a mom, a leader as a dad, a leader as a coworker or a manager, whatever. You're gonna have to be a leader in something. And no one's gonna follow a follower, you know. But that's day one. It's pretty much what I've learned so far. Day 2 done. Just got back to the hotel. Day 2 was cool. I expected a little more than what I was gonna be doing yesterday, just because yesterday was kind of like a warm-up day. Me and Owen, my friend, we ended up doing this little Ninja Warrior thing. I didn't win because I fell on the mat, but other than that, the main thing that I really learned today was simply, just don't be a scumbag. And of course, with this SolarCon thing, it's really mainly solar, right? But it's in all walks of life. No matter what you're doing, you're selling. Right? You're selling yourself to your wife. You're selling yourself to your job. You're selling idea to your friends. But you got an idea to go to the lake, and you want your friends to go. You're selling that idea. Obviously, more things are easier to sell than not, right? But no matter what you're selling, don't be a scumbag, right? Don't do something that is not at the best interest of someone, right? If someone can't afford something, or someone can't really say, let's go with the example again with like trying to get your friends to go to the lake and you're selling them that idea. Like, say they can't go because they gotta go to someone's funeral or they got other plans or something. Don't keep being pushy. It's not gonna work out for them. I know you hear the microwave in the back. Super hungry, just got back. But that's really the main thing that I learned today. Just in life, really. Of course I learned other things with the actual selling the solar part, but this is not a solar selling channel. This is not a solar selling channel. So the main thing that I can apply to life that I've learned today, just don't be a scumbag. Be a leader. But that's day 2. And catch you for day 3 tomorrow.
Mouth, and you probably can think back to all of your parents, probably your dads, that said certain things over and over and over again. And so those mantras are super important. It's the actions that you take.
In 2024, how many people had a Twitter or Facebook account in 2007?
Just finished day 3, heading back to the hotel. This is a big ass building that we've been in, but day 3 done. I will see you guys at the hotel. Tell y'all what I learned. Say what's up, on. Say what's up. This guy acting Hollywood on me. But we here, big ass fucking city. Didn't really bust out the camera, but I learned a lot from Gary Vee today, so I'm gonna teach y'all or tell y'all a little bit about what I learned. You finna say what's up now?
What's going on, guys?
Fuck, there. They not acting Hollywood no more, but let's go. Day 3 done. You guys see me outside the event. Just got back to the hotel, changed real quick. Today was a better day than yesterday, I'd say. Day 1 was good. Gotta see Andy Elliott. If you don't know who that is, look him up. Not gonna explain it. Day 2, I don't really like none of the speakers. There was one dude, he's pretty funny. He held a dog, hella funny. But I talked about that yesterday. I don't really remember too much because I'm trying to make this little clip for day 3, so I'm not gonna talk about day 2 too much. Day 3 though, pretty good. Got some good insight on just like the business stuff. But Gary Vee, he's not a solar guy, and if you don't know who Gary Vee is, you're living under a rock. So look him up, see who he is. But he talked to us at the end today about like an hour ago was when he was talking. We just got done like 30 minutes ago. But he was talking to us, letting us know that what I'm doing right now, I just gotta go harder on it. You guys see me making the videos, but if you've gone to the links in my account, clicked on my Twitter, clicked on my TikTok, clicked on my Instagram. My Instagram's private. My TikTok is private. My Twitter, I think it's private. I don't know. I don't even have these apps on my phone. I'm not really going too hard in them. But that's going to change. I'm going to be going hard on this YouTube stuff. I'm going to start a little TikTok. You guys will see me on Instagram. But that's really what he taught me today. And that's the main thing I've learned today when it comes to just life stuff. If you're not making videos, start making videos. It's that simple, you know. Just document. There's no need to create. You don't need to come up with that video idea. Just record what you're doing already. Unless what you're doing is nothing. Don't record yourself watching Instagram Reels or TikTok. You're going to the gym though. You're going on a walk. You're going on a hike. Fucking record it. You know what I mean? That's day 3 for you. I'm gonna pack up and just chill.